Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Look at this. We got a ton of snow. There's my old work truck. I think they're calling for another 9 inches, and so is my wife. Hey guys, before my next tip, I just want to make something clear that yeah, I've only been house washing only since last April. I've built my equipment through the winter prior to that, but basically since April. But these tips I'm giving you is what I've learned since 1984. I can't remember, it was 84, 85 when I started went into business for myself. Um, that's where I learned all these little tips and little jokes and stuff like that. I seem pretty boring probably doing these videos, but when I'm with a customer, I up my game. I bring my level of intensity up a little bit, joke around, stuff like that. Um, and sometimes it wears you out. A quick little thing here. There was about 2 years of my life where I sold life insurance in the evenings and on weekends. Well, I thought I was going to get rich, but I didn't. But when you sit down with a customer for 2 or 3 hours, going over a presentation and stuff, your level is way up here. And even though I didn't do any physical work, when I would get in my truck, I would be exhausted, like I'd worked 20 hours straight. So anyway, when you're with a customer, just try to be up. They bring the excitement level up. And, you don't want to go, well, it's going to be $450. Nobody's going to buy. People pretty much are buying you also. If you're a salesman for a big company, they're putting their stock in you. That's who they're buying from. But anyway, also there's exceptions to every rule, but in general, this is in general. So, people that message me on the side and stuff like that, well, that's not the way I do it. Well, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just telling you the way I'm doing things. You can tweak it or, think some of it's stupid, whatever, but I'm just throwing it out there, maybe get you to think a little bit. But if I give somebody a price, I will not come down on it. And the reason being is because if I told somebody $450 and they look at me and say, well, is that the best you can do? Well, so I will not just look at them and go, yeah, I'll do it for 400. And then, start dickering right away. So in my mind, and I think in their mind, they're like, well, he was at 450, so he was just trying to screw me for 50 because now we're at $400, and all I had to do was ask. So I won't come down. So here's the way I approach it. So I go 450, sir, for your house wash, and it's $90 for your driveway and $50 for your back patio. And if he was to look at me, or like I said, this is coming from, and I have had this happen in the house washing, but this happened a lot when I was doing the service work, years ago. Well, is that price negotiable in any way? And I would just look at him straight in the eye and I'd go, sure is. I got a little room to go up. And I would pause just a little bit and then start laughing, and they would start laughing. Now, most of the time, that's as far as it went. But if they go, oh, no, really, I mean, is there any way we can do it for less? If I'd say the only way I could reduce the price is if we took a service away. So if you don't want the front driveway done, that's $90 we could take off. And they'll go, but I want that front driveway done. And I'd say, well, that's $90. And so by about then, they know you're serious and you're not going to come down. Now, have I lost some jobs like that? Yeah, not many. Most of them after that first line of, is your price negotiable? I go, yeah, it is. I got a little room to go up. Usually that's the end of it. We both have a little chuckle and that's about it. But don't give up. If somebody talks you down in price without them giving up something, then you're losing money. So you don't want to lose money. You can do that at home on your couch. So don't go out and lose money. If you know that your job is 450 and someone just for the asking gets you down to 350, nah. Um, if you're real hungry and stuff, and they go, "I got 350 cash," and you're like, "Well, I'm in a hole." Yeah, let's just do it. But as a practice, don't do it. So stay firm to your prices, and I think you'll find that you'll get what you're asking for. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe, share. See you on the next one.